'Cause I'm dreaming of you tonight. Beautiful skincare. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Marie. If you look over here at my tray, it's empty. That means we're gonna talk about imaginary wish list, fantasy cart type things. So I saw my friend Olivia from Live Warmly do this kind of conventional beauty YouTube tag where it's like spend $1,000 like a fantasy cart at Sephora, and she did a green clean makeup edition. And so I was like, you know what, I really want to do a skincare one, because let's face it, the world right now is just like completely insane, and sometimes it does make you feel good to dream about beautiful skincare. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're just putting a pause on the state of the world, and we're dreaming about fantasy carts. So if you recall, if you watch my channel regularly, I just did something like this where I did a skincare wish list, but I kind of restrained myself, because let's face it, who's gonna like dream or put on their list $1,000 worth of skincare? So I went big with this list, and there's a product on here I know for sure I want to buy, and so let's jump in, shall we? Let's start with Laurel Whole Plant Organics. This is a favorite brand of mine, and it's also a favorite brand of Olivia's from Live Warmly, so I thought it would be a fun place to start. The first product for $88 is the Laurel Sun Serum. Now this was a Beauty Heroes hero product a few years ago. And at the time, I was not a Beauty Heroes ambassador, and so I bought not one box, but 2 boxes so that I could have 2 bottles of this serum. I used both 2 bottles till it was empty, and then I got another 10 ml or 15 mLs of it in a Beauty Heroes box. And I gotta tell you friends, I love this product. I would pay full price for it. It's gorgeous. It's got this strong smell of red raspberry seed oil. It is just effortlessly absorbs, and I feel like it's just one of those products from like start to finish. It just feels amazing. So I would love a bottle of that to start this off with. Now, since we're over here with Laurel, I have my laptop down here so I can tell you everything. But since we're over here with Laurel, I would love to try one of her mists, because she has several mists, and the Hydrating Elixir one has some beautiful hydrosols, but it also is really high in marshmallow root. And I love marshmallow root. It's like it gives this texture and hydratingness to products that I really enjoy. And I think she also has some mushroom things in here as well. And so it just sounds to me like something that would be right up my alley. So definitely adding that to the list. And that retails for $56. The next thing that I wanted to try was her Support Cleanser, the Cool Relief one. So she says it's for oily, reactive, or inflamed skin, and I tend to, in the summertime, like it's gonna be summertime until the end of November, maybe mid-December here, and so my skin can tend to get a little bit hot because I'm just running hot all day long, and it's definitely a time I'm getting more sun, so my melasma really becomes more apparent. And so I would really love to try this cleanser, because it actually, she said, has a cooling effect. So that's $56. All right, I had to throw the hair back. I had to take a cool sip of drink because it's hot. All right, the next thing I want to try is the Kypris Ad Astra Eye Cream. Now, Kypris makes really expensive products. They put a lot of stuff in their products, and I have a feeling a lot of them are really well loved. So I have a feeling a lot of them work for people. But sometimes when I look through the list, I'm like, did we need like 17 additional extracts? Probably not. But anyway, I mean, the price tag usually warrants the ingredients list in my mind. Whether or not all of that works for your skin, you know, I don't know. So anyway, my friend Jasmine on Instagram has an online store called Duncan Kine. And so she's been the one curating this product list. I really adore her. She has great insights and she said she loves it. So I would be very interested to try it because she gives it a good thumbs up. And it has a lot of peptides in it. It also has lecithin, which is a really hydrating ingredient. It's an emulsifying product. I really like that. And for under eyes, I think that would be lovely. It also has tremella mushroom, I believe. And that's supposed to be a very hydrating ingredient for the eye. So when I look through this list, it also has caffeine. Like when I look through this list, I can see where the price tag comes from. And if I thought it worked really well, I might be really down to pick this up. So I don't know, maybe I will try to get a sample of it. Okay, that retails for $150. We're getting into the pricey products. All right, now on to Earthwise Beauty. Are you familiar with Earthwise Beauty? It's run by a woman named Ava. I have always wanted to try her Marshmallow Cleanser. The ingredients list, I believe she used to make soap. And so when I look at the ingredients list, it has a base of Castile soap. And so I've always been intrigued to see how she kind of evolved this liquid Castile soap into a cleanser. I've heard really good reviews about it over the years and I'd be really interested to try it. The Marshmallow Cleanser retails for $64. Okay, next up from Earthwise Beauty is the Black Locust Firming Concentrate. Now I listened to Mercedes from L'Amour et la Musique. I listened to her podcast interview of Ava, and Ava talked a little bit about the Black Locust Firming Concentrate, and it just really piqued my interest. I've seen other people who review Earthwise products talk about it, and so I kind of be interested to try it. It's a very pricey product at $86, but I think it sounds lovely. So the next thing on the list is the Blue Alchemy Multivitamin C product. It's $140. So Beauty Hero sent it out as a hero product, I think last year. But last year I wasn't getting every box because I had so much going on in my life that I couldn't do every single month. So I missed that box and I'm bummed because I had such a great experience with their Botanic Retinol Serum that I'd be really interested to try their vitamin C serum. I believe a large chunk of the vitamin C comes from plant extracts, but they seem to really know what they're doing in the texture and performance of these serums. So I would be definitely willing, I don't want to rule them out as a quality vitamin C serum, you know what I mean? All right, next up is the Iona High Essence Cream and Oil Peel, $140. I've gone through 2 jars of this, one that I got as a Beauty Heroes ambassador, one that a friend, a dear friend who loves me deeply, sent to me. She wasn't using hers, so she sent it to me. So I've gone through 2 jars. I think I even had a smaller sample of it. But I love this thing. It does wonders for my skin. It just feels like it goes on and it's kind of patchy, but it really settles into the skin. And then if you remove it for the most part without water, and then you just kind of do a light little rinse afterwards, you will have glowing, plump, luscious skin for like 24 to 36 to 48 hours. I just feel like that product just, for my skin particularly, it just is awesome. And I would kind of go heavy-handed with it, and I felt like it lasted pretty well, like maybe at least 10 uses. So, you know, there's that. It still makes it around $14 a use, but a girl can dream in her fantasy cart, right? Okay. Next up, we get to Maya Chia. And I talked about the Maya Chia Straight A Serum in my last skincare wish list. And this is the product that I will be buying at some point here in the soon future. as soon as I can convince the 15-month-old that we are done with the boob. He does not feel we should be done with the boob, and I feel like we should. Anyway, as soon as we're done with that, I will be trying the Maya Chia Straight A Gentle Retinol Serum, because the skin, friends, it needs a gentle retinol. And I've really liked Maya Chia's formulas over the years. She also has in there, she's got gentle retinol, she's got bakuchiol, she has mothbeam, and then she also has the oil-soluble tetrahexyl ascorbate, the oil-soluble vitamin C ester, which I found out after using the Little Fox product that even though I've kind of been skeptical of that ingredient, my skin responded really well to it. So it just always goes to show you, you know, you can't judge just a formula, you've got to try the product, and for a good amount of time. And so after I used up we're almost at the end of that bottle, my skin loved that ingredient. So she's got all of that in that one product, and that's $125. But friends, I'm down, and I'll probably buy it at Beauty Heroes and get 15% off. So the other Maya Chia product, and I talked about this in my skincare wish list as well, but it's still another product that I will be, probably when I buy my Maya Chia Straight A, I'll be buying my Maya Chia The Optimist. I loved that mist. And I can see those two products being amazing, and then I would top it with my budget Weleda Skin Food Light, and I can see my skin being like really happy with that combination. So yeah, that's going to happen. I'm gonna will that into existence. Okay, the last thing I was at about $960, and so I went over by a few dollars, but this is fantasy, right? So the last item is the In-Light Chocolate Mask for $49. I've heard Mercedes rave about that mask, and so as the masking queen, I would like to try any chocolate mask that sounds delicious and therapeutic and lovely. So that's it. Tell me what you think. If you'd like to share something that you would, you know, want in your fantasy cart, do it. And also, if you are a YouTuber, do this tag, because I gotta tell you, it is so fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.